Hello, we are thrilled to have the opportunity to present to you Versatile e-commerce. Versatile e-commerce is a convenient, cost-effective way to purchase technology-based equipment. This is a one-stop shop to find many of your computer part needs. The other platforms tend to be overwhelming. However, at Versatile e-commerce, there is no need to sift. This eliminates any potential noise. Meet Dan. He is an avid gamer who loves to build his own computers. Dan often tries Best Buy, eBay, and Amazon for all of his PC needs. However, recently, he came across an ad for Versatile e-commerce. He knew immediately he needed to check it out. He soon found out that Versatile e-commerce was an easy-to-use online marketplace where he could not only buy newer used computer parts, but he could also sell the parts that he no longer needs. Other platforms tend to be overwhelming. Versatile e-commerce eliminates the noise that one may get from platforms like Amazon and eBay. There is no need to sift through unwanted products like clothing or furniture. This is because Versatile e-commerce focuses solely on technology-based computer parts. Versatile e-commerce is a technology-focused consumer-to-consumer transaction center. We focus solely on technology and creating a specific community of people who will use our platform to buy and sell technology products. We only wish to sell technology-based products on our site, as this will allow customers to shop and avoid the clutter of sifting through many different product categories. Our website will also act as a virtual hub for PC builders trading between each other, allowing customers to buy, sell, or trade new or used items. Our customer segments will focus on the demographics. Our target customer will be mostly male PC users and gamers within the ages of 15 to 40. We will also target PC builders specifically that are constantly looking for affordable parts at discounted prices. Our customer relationships will also be positive due to our automated services and the technical community to vitalize customer perception. The technology community will offer us engagement opportunities with potential and active customers through social media. It will also allow users to form bonds, exchange knowledge, and feel part of something bigger than themselves. As we establish a strong foothold, we will correspondingly diminish the ownership that other e-commerce marketplaces have in this sector.
The target market for our company Virtual are males aged between 15 and 44 years old, gamers, software developers, and other computer-based consumers seeking an online community to conduct customer-to-customer tech transactions. We engaged our potential customers with an online survey to test some of our assessments for our business model. We had 20 participants in total. The demographic was 60% male with an age range between 15 and 55 years old, broken up into four individual segments: 15 to 25, 25 to 30, 30 to 35, and 40 to 55. Some of our results from our online questions were that the value that was most valued by our customers was organization and the quality of our products. Some of our most used competitors were Best Buy and Amazon, with no surprise with Amazon being the leading company in e-commerce. And the frequency of tech and other computer purchases, 55% of our demographic had made at least one purchase in the last 6 to 12 months.
Of the roughly $908 billion that was spent on retail e-commerce sales in 2021, 21.5% was spent on computer and consumer electronics. Our targeted market share will be 3% of that market segment, comprising of roughly 65.7 million individuals between the ages of 15 to 44 years old. By committing at least 35% of our total expenses towards sales and marketing, which is a minimum of 54% of our total expenses by percent of sales, we aim to grow our market share by 3% each year. We expect our target market to transact on budget PC components based on the results of our market survey, which reflected a majority concern with pricing. After determining the average cost of each PC component for low, medium, and high price scenarios, we then calculated the average cost of a single PC component for each scenario. We used this data to calculate the total consumer cost per transaction for each scenario, based on our anticipation that most consumers will purchase an average of 3 items per transaction. Executively, we aim to create value in a global marketplace where anyone can buy and sell. Our mission is to establish a society where resources are circulated and where people can accomplish their goals. Goals and objectives include increasing our sales and marketing budget by 2.5% each year, while decreasing our sub-account expenses such as computers and equipment by 86.7% at the end of year 3. Given the high success rate of user-generated content and social proof content, we will implement and promote an interactive experience to generate high traffic and build market rapport. Creating a flexible and customizable experience will help execute game creation and pain relief that improves social media engagement, email click-throughs, and customer lifetime value year over year. Finally, utilizing recommendation engines and predictive analytics to streamline the consumer experience will enhance average order value and repeat customer rate, with the intention of the former increasing by 10% year over year.
For our competitive analysis, we broke down our top 5 competitors and found some similarities with versatile e-commerce, but also have some key components that set us apart. First, we have Amazon. Likely our top competitor, Amazon primarily functions as a business-to-customer platform and has a broad variety of items that are sold. Versatile e-commerce will function as a customer-to-customer platform and will focus specifically on technological-based products. Our next competitor is eBay. Like Amazon, eBay attracts many different types of buyers and sellers because of the platform allowing to sell various types of products. They even state that they can sell practically anything in their mission statement. Our business will focus solely on technology and will create a specific community of people who will use our platform to buy and sell technology products. Next is Mercari. This company is most similar to our business, as it is also customer-to-customer focused. However, our technology-specific focus will allow us to reach that niche market and create a strong community within this market group. There is also Poshmark, which hones in specifically on fashion, and lastly, Shopify, which allows merchants to create more business online through a customized store. Next, meet our management team. Our board of directors consists of Ronald Green, Broden Hudson, myself, Justin Cavassini, Rashad Fultz, and Shannon Miller, all equaling 20% of the business. Our investors, we have angel investors accounting for $470,000, banks for private loans of $200,000, and then the cash contributed by the owners of $100,000.
Now I'm going to talk about our financial projections and gross sales calculation. Our gross sales calculation was divided into a high, medium, and low valuation, depending on the amount of transactions we had and the average sale cost of those transactions. Our total transaction calculation consisted of our total target market, which was obtained from the census. Our target fell in the range of men between ages 15 to 44 in the U.S., and we were able to determine the total to be 65,697,138. Yes, this will fluctuate from year to year, but we believe this to be an immaterial amount. So we took 21.5% of the sales to represent only the technology segment of sales in e-commerce. Then we plan to obtain 3% of the market share our first year and take an additional 3% each year from our competitors. This would leave us with a 9% by year 3, and our total transactions were multiplied by our transaction prices, which were determined by a 3-item sale on the average cost of used computer parts. We then considered our fee per transaction, which we plan on raising 0.25% each year to return our gross sales here at the bottom. Here's our future use of funding. We project that we will need about $770,000 in funding in the next few years. Most of this funding will cover our cost per click expenses of $2 per click, and eventually we will be able to funnel that into more of an operational cost as we grow and can cover most of these costs. In our low projected forecast, we plan to have ending cash in the range of $600,000 to $850,000. For medium, $1.1 million to $2.2 million, and for high, $1.5 to $3.6 million. With a growing need for organization and community-built e-commerce sites, I think this is a great return on investment because we plan to reward our investors with distributions in the form of dividends. 50% of our ending cash is subject to go to investors, and the other 50% would be used to invest back into the company. Eventually, we plan to create subsidiaries under the parent company, Versatile E-commerce. That can create e-commerce websites amongst multiple product segments. hence the name Versatile, and why we value the name Versatile so much. Here are our projected profits per year. In year one, we plan to be around $1 million of profit in the medium range. By year two, we expect a $2.5 million profit, and by year three, we are looking at a $4 million profit. We expect some of these expenses to fall in percentage of sales as we grow, and some to get larger because we will be able to afford to do more as we grow. We will be able to create an administrative team rather than outsourcing in an expensive contract. Now, with that being said, we expect to expand using marketing. Our marketing is our main expense because to grow our market share, we need to reach out to our consumers. This will lead to a higher revenue because we have more market share and can create more transactions through our website.